She started out with a CBT and a dream. On two wheels, she found her self-esteem. From the beginner seat to full license in hand, she's a badass biker, ready to command.
So, good morning, good afternoon or good evening, whatever time you're watching this. We're just about to leave Dilhorn and go over to Matlock Bath. No, Matlock Bath. I always call it Matlock Bath. I don't even know why. So we're going to go over to Matlock Bath. It should take about 56 minutes. We're heading from Dilhorn, and it was a great ride out yesterday. Hopefully much of the same. Weather looks okay, although it looks cloudy, and it's meant to brighten up a little bit later. Currently, you've got me to listen to because Jess hasn't picked her microphone up yet. It's not been delivered from DJI. It should be dropped off at the local post office, but it was meant to be delivered yesterday, and they sent a message saying sorry, but we're unable to deliver, which is a bit strange because it's a post office, so I don't know how they've been unable to deliver it, because it said one of those attempted deliveries. Yesterday's riding was brilliant. We came up from home, obviously. We rode over to Bakewell, had a cheese and onion sarnie, a cup of tea, a little walk round, and tried to straight on, Jess. Headed back. We actually took a wrong turn in and went up a hill that was, I have to say, quite challenging. There was like switchbacks. It was only a small lane, but it was a single track, and because of the gradient and the road surface, there were a lot of factors there, and it was quite a challenge. But Jess smashed it. I was expecting to see her, long in the distance, but she was right behind me all the way. So great ride, and I was really relieved and impressed. What followed then was a ride along a road called, is it a B5053, Jess? Yeah, I think it's the B5053, and I want to say Longhorn through that village. We'll double check and let you know, but absolutely beautiful road, really picturesque, nice and flowing. Yeah, we'll definitely recommend that. It's Jessie's birthday today, and she wanted to go to Matlock Bath. I want to play on the 2P machines, and in the arcade, get fish and chips, and then we're going to some kind of garden. What's the garden called? Chatsworth House. We're going there in the afternoon. That's when the sun's meant to come out. So yeah, that's the plan for today. In the meantime, all in between is going to be lovely roads, lovely Peak Districts, and fantastic Derbyshire. I'm sure some of you have been before. If you want to join us, great. If you don't, fast forward to the end. Thanks for watching. We'll check in a little bit later. Bye. You want to do another bye? Yeah, just going into the Peak National Park. That's where the fun starts, and you can see it just opens up. We're a little bit restricted because we've got a lorry in front of us, but that's okay. So you start to really enjoy the views. Nice hill, windy hill. Goes to show, doesn't it? Just goes to show you've got camper vans pulling out of there, which is a bit of a blind spot because that building is just there. This is a bit of a I don't know. actually turn right's easier. You see how he cut the corner, the fuck? Oh, I remember this piece of road now, it's really windy. Looks like we've got some roadworks up ahead. Oh. When you ride past that digger, just make sure you give him enough space in case his arm swings out into the road. I know it's obvious, but I've seen it done. See? Fuckers. And they all go into Matlock Bath. Where it was as a filter line. They do well selling selling motorcycle stuff here, wouldn't they? Do they? Oh, might have to have a little punch. Do you remember all the traffic last time? So I'm thinking quite far into the place. Oh, it's not as many bikes as before. That's good. Well, that's good and bad. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
A few moments later.
There you go, big space for Jessica. I couldn't get us with the other motorbikes. It's alright. An hour from when you get spotted. Classic. Happy birthday, Jess. What we've got here is Jess on her birthday has worked out a hack.
It shows you how to do it.
No, it's your hack. Watch this. So what she does, she loads the hopper of 2Ps. I was doing it one by one, and now she's just taught me this technique. Loading the hoppers, and then it's a go, go, go. Here we go. Oh, it's all happening. Oh my god! I didn't.
That's how you get it.
You got what you got there? You got a Rocky Chewy or something, and a key ring.
And a little key ring. And a... Would you like popping candy or not?
No, they're not popping candy.
Do you want the winking face?
I don't know.
Would you like it? If not, then I'll give it to somebody else.
Have a look. No, it's sad to say I don't want that. Right, let's try this.
That's amazing.
Oh, they just start packing up like
It's a hack. It works. Ready? Oh my god. I'll do it again. No, but we better go before we get banned.
Oh, it shows that that's what you meant to do.
I
So.
don't know, I think you've got this. You've got technique here.
that was like 2 coins that I got.
Having fun there. Yeah, I was checking that you didn't want any of them before I gave them to the little girl.
Any what?
The things.
No, I don't want this.
I know, that's what I was checking. You never know, you might have been a massive fan of like popping candles. By the way, doing it this technique, it will never end.
Will it never end?
It will never end.
I might be in profit. The coin just spread.
Oh man.
Right, we're doing a big one now.
Okay,
Filming this.
I am.
Right. Here we go.
Not that big.
No. I had more going out than I had coming in. No, I've emptied it dry.
Ah, that's it.
Yummy.
So this has brought us back to Bakewell, isn't it? This is Bakewell. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? To keep clear, that's good. That Mercedes man doesn't know where he's going. DRZ. This is cool. I like it. I like it. I like everything. So around here, over the bridge, come on, Jagman. There's a fellow friend. Hello, Triumph. Round to the left. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Come on, Mr. Blue Car. Before the red car has a race with you. This is nice. I do love a hill. Oh my god, look at that! The view. Do you want to go around me? You can lead. Well, it's what Google says is 60. Oh my god. It's not a house, is it? It's a castle. you go. Yeah, there's a thing on your left. Oh, the camber's on the wrong side, babe. Go in front of it. Oh.
Is it a booking?
I have somewhere on here. So I've got that, but is there a like
That's
a
right, I can do a phone number.
barcode?
What am I doing? Hello. 265.
Now it didn't have an option for motorbikes, so I just booked for one car parking
Yeah,
space.
that's
Is that
absolutely fine,
okay?
yeah.
Just two of us now.
That's what I would have done.
Perfect. That's fine then.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Because you'll take it one spot anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah,
That's
perfect.
fine.
Thank
If you
you.
want somewhere more flat,
Yes.
at the top of the hill next to that restaurant, there's
Yeah.
like paving bits. So
Okay.
you could probably just park a bit of
Brilliant.
flat.
And how do we get in?
For the house, it's just here, yeah. So
Well.
literally parking up there and then just walking down, yeah.
Thank you.
So we've just arrived at Chatsworth.
Chatsworth House.
Chatsworth House. Yeah, I keep getting it wrong.
Yeah.
So we've just booked one parking space, and we've managed to get into it. Although it is gravel, we locked the bikes up, and when we come in, although Jess had only paid for the garden part of it, the lady indicated the entrance to the main house is over one direction. So we're going to go over there and see if we can actually get into the house, even though we've only paid for the garden. So we'll see how that gets on. But it's meant to be magnificent. It certainly looks impressive. I don't know if you can see from here, but that's just one corner of
You'll
it.
have seen when we came in, so
Oh yeah.
I'll link in the footage
So-
when we come down the drive.
So yeah, we'll see how we get on,
Yeah.
and catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
So we just had a walk around that magnificent house, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really overexcited about it, but walking through it is quite amazing. It was built initially in 1550, and I've just found out, doing a bit of research, that it was rebuilt in 1687. I don't know why. Maybe someone can enlighten me. I don't know if it got burnt down or demolished or something. But in 1687, when it was rebuilt, it was over £32 million. I actually think that it's, in today's money, it would have been a lot more than that, because it is incredible inside. One thing I'm really fascinated by is the size of the doors. The doors are like 12 foot tall and about 6 foot wide, if bigger. So that was my biggest takeaway from that, which is a bit sad, isn't it? But everything else in it is amazing. And if you just look to our right there, we've got a maze and some rockery. I want to go and see that. And then Jess's just been having a look at the waterfall. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's definitely worth a visit. So I'd definitely come and have a look round. And not too expensive either. You can get an ice cream, a cup of tea. There's obviously, you get the little shop at the end of the tour. So yeah, very impressive. We're gonna have a look at the maze now. Hopefully we don't get lost in it, because we've got to go somewhere else afterwards. So just walking up to the rockery now, which is by the maze. Yes, she wish she wasn't wearing black today because it's a bloody hot day.
It is rather warm. Hello, Rosie. Rosie cheeks. Oh, so pretty.
It's quite soothing when you go into the shade. Oh, well. Walk through here.
Go on then. Sometimes you're such a child. It's very sweet. How excited you get.
You want to go there or down back by the pond?
Should go that way.
What size of them leaves?
I know. Some around there as well. Look like they're up the Jurassic. Massive.
Back down?
This tree is massive. Can't believe how. That must be very, very, very old. We've been standing for quite a while. Beautiful tree.
Can't believe how big those leaves are.
We've got a thing about size today, it seems.
Imagine that on your salad.
I don't think I know on your salad.
Huh?
I don't think it's salad.
Imagine if it were, like, if that was like an iceberg. An iceberg lettuce.
Mm. Just have a little rest on the bench. Let's do this photography bit. So we're just leaving Chatsworth House. We're heading back to the Airbnb in Dilhorn in Montana Garden Studio. The sun's quite low in the sky now. We had some really lovely roads riding back to Dilhorn. Hopefully this footage will capture some of that. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment below. We read all the comments and respond as well. We really like that part of creating the content. It's always nice to hear what people think. So yeah, we'll leave you to enjoy the roads and the views. Ah, there's a dead bug on the lens. Bloody bug.
Bike. You want to do another bike?